Hey everyone, Red Rebel Jeff Jones here. So in this video, I want to talk a bit more about men's mental health and more specifically, kind of some of the work that men's sheds have been doing. Now, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button and do not forget to subscribe to keep up with my latest videos. So, for a quick description, what are men's sheds? Men's sheds it's a movement. I think it started in Australia a good few years ago, but it's actually really, really fascinating. Where basically men come together and they make stuff. Now, as someone who likes to do DIY, like I love doing IKEA furniture, and I will admit Lego, building stuff with Lego, like with the Lego Technics that do stuff, is something that kind of interests me quite a bit. Getting kind of men to make stuff, which is something that they tend to enjoy doing, I think is actually a really good way to get men involved in society again. Because a lot of men have kind of walked away. And I 100% understand a lot of the reasons for that, because society have treated men like crap. So if you get treated like crap for so long, you will eventually go, screw it, I'm not going to be involved. So yeah, that's how things have gone, and I think that's been a disaster for society. Because if strong men don't get involved, then weak men take control, and society will descend into complete chaos when weak men do that. I think I do think that's what's happened, especially in Ireland. A lot of weak men have taken control of stuff, so we're kind of very aimless at the moment. Now, why is it men's sheds do what they do, and why is it so effective? The reason it's so effective is because men, in a way, it's a safe space for men. Now, I know a lot of people on the right hate that phrase, and I 100% understand why they don't like that phrase, but it is genuinely a safe space. Because, yes, they build stuff. And actually, I'm currently in the Rossler Harbour Memorial Park. A lot of the stuff, actually, like the chair I'm sitting on, was made by men's sheds, particularly the Kilrain men's sheds, which is located kind of at Rossler Harbour. And I will say this: if any of you are in Ireland and you're in Rossler and Wexford, come here to the Memorial Park. It is truly amazing, and it's a fantastic mix of kind of stuff like this, these fairs where you can just chill out and just enjoy the surroundings and nature, because the nature around here is absolutely amazing with flowers, with different kind of trees, different plants, and especially like flies, wasps, birds, and other animals that are around here. Like really are quite fascinating. So I would recommend this place. But this place is actually definitely an indicator of the good that good men can do. And that's why I think men's sheds is so effective. Now, also, they're effective for another reason. They're effective because they can express themselves freely. Now, when I say they can express themselves freely, it's not that that's what they that's what men's sheds when they come together do. They're not therapy. You can talk about things. You can express yourself emotionally if you want. But if you don't want to, that's fine. I think that's why it's effective. So I do hope more men's sheds spread and they become more involved in communities, because I do think community based stuff is a lot more effective than top down government, which is pretty much what we have in Ireland, which is why everything tends to turn to shit here. Um, like any kind of project they do, they screw up. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm quite pessimistic about the abilities of the Irish government. And that's actually regardless of political parties, by the way. I think they're all kind of incompetent, really. But yeah, I think if we do stuff kind of on the ground, community way, then we won't need the government higher up. And they can actually get back to doing what they should be doing more effectively rather than trying to do everything really, really poorly. I think this is why men are so important because they can grow communities, and that's where society really stands. And without a strong community, you don't have a strong society. And if you don't have a strong society, it'll collapse really, really quickly, or it'll be overtaken by another society, by another culture that's a lot stronger. I think that's also part of what we've been seeing over the last few years. So, what do you guys think? Share your thoughts with me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear them. And if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button and do not forget to subscribe to keep up with my latest videos. Men, in a lot of ways, are the backbone of society. And I think organizations like Men's Sheds are really bringing that core, that strength of men back to their communities and then back into society from there. Now, does that mean that there's a lot of stuff that society can be fixed that way? I think there's a lot of stuff higher up that needs to be fixed first before men will even consider going back up there. But Men's Sheds shows that there is some hope.